In terms of our forecast date, Monday, we're going to come in here Monday, and a lot of people are going to wake up Monday morning and say, what? Like, I know it's November, but we're going from real mild air to like mid-December around here. We're not going to baby step into this as it looks in the forecast, but we've got a couple mild days first. Let's start with today. Beautiful shot outside right now. Notice we've got a couple jet contrails there, just some high wispy clouds. These clouds will increase throughout the morning. It looks like it's going to be a nice day, right? Well, we've got a frontal boundary that's on the way, and we're in store for a windy day today. We've been talking about that all morning. Winds are going to be gusty this afternoon, passing shower. Weather impacts outside of the wind, fairly minimal with this one. Friday, we bring in a weather impact alert, and that is for rain and wind. It will be disruptive to your travel plans on Friday, so think afternoon, evening rush hour, Friday night football. We've got all sorts of Friday night plans. That will be around for that. We take a break Saturday, and then Sunday, Monday, we deal with that well-advertised system that takes our rain and changes over to snow as colder air comes in. Clouds are increasing. You see the camera starting to rock here this morning. Those winds picking up. We're near 50 already. Winds sustained anywhere between 10 and 20 over at Hopkins and all across northeast Ohio. That wind helped to keep us warmer last night. So we're starting near 50, a nice springboard for our temps here today to get up into the low 60s. And there's your wind, strongest out towards the west. We've had some pretty decent gusts coming in the last 15, 20 minutes or so, going over 30 at times. Mansfield along that 71 corridor through Ashland, and then up along I-90 as you get out towards Lorain County. Another pocket of wind down towards the Akron-Canton area as well. The winds will continue to pick up. We're talking wind gusts, so it'll get in the 30, 35 mile per hour range here over the next couple hours. That'll be with us for much of the day. Should back off a little bit tonight as high pressure starts to build in. But as we've had with the last couple systems, our strongest winds are going to be near the lakeshore. And so wind advisories are out for our lakeshore counties, where winds could exceed 50 at times. I think more the exception rather than the rule, but still gusty winds today. You get it. Why is it? Low pressure continues to deepen as it heads off towards the north. Low pressure is just that. It's an area of pressure that's not as high in the atmosphere. So you have a low pressure, a lot of rising effect of the air, and all the air has to fill that. And so that's what the wind is all this air rushing into this low pressure. That'll produce the gusty winds all across the Great Lakes today. In terms of rain, most of it's north of us, even some snow, southern Ontario there. But for us, I do expect some showers to develop right about here. You see right near the Green Bay area. This rain will eventually head on in with some gusty showers. They'll be very passing, very fleeting this afternoon. 60s, there's your shower chance early this afternoon. Then we'll clear things out this evening. National Design Mart hour-by-hour forecast. We're in store for a cool night. There's your showers. Those head by. We'll clear out really quickly. And then tonight, dropping back into the 30s. Going to need the heater again tomorrow morning, and we'll warm not as quickly tomorrow. We're talking near 50 for a high tomorrow, so a lot of 40s on the board. So quiet day tomorrow, and then attention turns towards Friday, all right? First in a series of storm systems with rain and wind likely. We'll take a break Saturday, and then here's your Sunday, Monday system. A lot of Sunday will feature mainly showers, all right? Rain around here. But that temp, you're going to feel it, is going to be coming down, and then eventually those showers will start to mix with some wet snow. And then that wet snow eventually take over, and we're dealing with snow and cold as we're going into Monday. These are your departure from average, basically above average temperatures today and tomorrow. Watch how quickly this disappears as a shot of cold with 15 to 25 degree below average air, which is cold for this time of year. Cold any time of the year if it's that far below average. It goes all the way down to the Gulf Coast. So this is going to be a national story with this shot of cold air. They're going to be in for a shock. Tennessee with some snow expected down towards Florida with just the cold. But for us locally, here's your rain on Friday with some wind. That pushes out. Kind of quiet on Saturday, lingering showers, some clouds around. This is your game changer coming in on Sunday. We'll have rain showers early. No problems early in the morning other than some rain being around. It's afternoon that we'll still have showers, but that wind will shift. That's the difference maker. It's going to drive Arctic air south. And so our showers Sunday afternoon, evening start to mix with snow, especially once the sun sets. And then we're dealing with widespread snow showers with embedded lake effect snow bands in the mix on Monday, into Monday night, perhaps lingering into Tuesday. I mentioned still a lot going on in social with this. A lot of basement meteorologists just posting model output. We could do that all day. We're not. It's too early to talk snowfall totals with this, all right? It is, because there's still discrepancy in the models. Some models pull this low out quickly, and we just get a little snow. Euro's getting a little aggressive with some of the snow. And you can see it here. I'm showing the Euro because I agree with it most. But we're not just talking snowbelt snow. This could be other areas outside the snowbelt as well. Next couple days, stay tuned to us here at Channel 3 because we will start talking totals here once we have some similarities or some agreement with the models. We'll get a little bit more forecast confidence. For now, what do you need? You need Home Mortgage 10-day forecast. You need to know we've got snow on the way, and that will arrive again Sunday night, Monday, and we bounce out of it kind of slowly, but we'll get up into the upper 40s by Wednesday. Brissa?
Big changes ahead. All right, thank you, Matt.